Hi, welcome to the Mishnah on Pei Gimel Amud Bet. This is the first Mishnah in Parak HaChovel, which is in Bava Kama, which is in Nezikin. This is the parak that we're working on for this year. HaChovel b'chavero chayav alav mishum chamisha dvarim. One who injures somebody else, his fellow, is obligated, meaning financially obligated, for five things, five payments. Benezek, damage. B'tzar, which is pain. Beripui, medical costs. Beshevet, like disability or lack of activity. Uboshet, and humiliation or embarrassment. Benezek ketzad, how does nezek work? Ketzad means how. So how does this nezek payment work? Sime et eino, kata et yado, shiber et raglo. Ro'ino to ki'ilu hu eved nimkar bashuk, b'shamin kama haya yafeh v'kama hu yafeh. So if you blind someone's eye, or you cut off someone's hand, or you break someone's leg, we view that person as though they were a slave sold in the marketplace, and we financially evaluate how much the person was worth before the injury, and how much they're worth after the injury. Tsa'ar, the tsa'ar payments, so it's basically the same question really implied here. How do we work out the tsa'ar, the pain payments? Ko'obashipud, if you burns him with a brand, a red hot piece of metal, obamasmer, or you injured him with a nail, va'afil al tziporno, even on his fingernail, makom she'eno secha bura, a place where it doesn't create a wound, meaning there might not be any physical damage left, but it's still painful. We estimate, we evaluate how much a person, this type of person, this type of person, would want to be paid in order to undergo this kind of pain. Rashi says, that, the sort of the better off the person, the greater his pain and his suffering. So we evaluate, again, how much that type of person would want to be paid to undergo that kind of pain. Ripui, how does the medical payment work? Hikahu chayav l'rafoto. If you injure the person, you're obligated to pay the cost of getting them better. Alabot smachim, if lesions or swelling arose, imachmat hamakeh chayav. If it's because of that injury, then you're obligated to pay. Shalom achman hamaka patur. But if it's not directly because of the injury that you caused, then you don't have to pay. Chayta v'nistera, chayav l'rapoto. If it heals and then the wound reopens, heals and then the wound reopens, meaning it gets better and then gets worse again, it gets better and then gets worse again, you still have to heal the person. You still have to pay the medical costs. Chayta kol tzurcha, but if the person heals all the way, eino chayav l'rapoto. Then, later on, if he gets sick, you don't have to pay any medical costs. Shevet, how does this last category, this sort of disability payment work? Ro'ino to ki'ilu hu shomer kishuim. We view the person, we evaluate the person as though they were a gourd watcher of a field of cucumbers, basically. Shikfar natan lo, zucchini. Shikfar natan lo dmei yado udmei raglo. Because we already gave the person the cost of their hand or the cost of their leg. And Rashi explains here, Kol yemei hacholi, ro'imo to ki'ilu shomer kishuim. So all the days that the person is sick and unable to do whatever they would normally do, we view that person as a watcher of zucchini, a zucchini guard. V'noten schirato shel kol yom. And we give that person a salary every day. This is probably a very low salary, right? Because you imagine it's not very hard work to watch zucchini. Shaharei ein ra'ui l'melacha kvedah. Because this person is not currently fit for heavy labor. Afilo below choli, shaharei nikta'aya do v'raglo, v'hu kfar natan lo dmehen. Because this person has already, even if this person weren't currently sick, the person has had a hand or a foot cut off, so they're not fit for any hard labor. V'hu kfar natan lo dmehen. But the injurer already paid him back for those things. So this is just paying him some kind of low-level wages for the hypothetical job that he can't do, which is because he's sick, but the job that he can't do isn't his normal job, it's this very low-level job because he's now someone who can't do a higher-level job. Okay, going on. Final piece in the Gemara. In the Mishnah, Boshet. What about this Boshet payment, this humiliation or shame payment? Hakol fiha mivayesh v'hamidbayesh. Everything is according to the one who shamed and the one who was shamed. Rashi says, Adam kal shebiyesh boshto merubeh, that if a low-level person, a sort of a nothing kind of person, low-class person, did the shaming, that causes greater shame to the person who was shamed. And then v'hamit bayesh, Rashi says, Adam chashuv shenit bayesh boshto merubeh, right? If an important person is shamed, their shame, their humiliation is greater. And then Rashi adds, this is not really about Boshet, but just a general fact about the Mishnah. V'chulhu chamisha dvarim mikra nafke. All of these 5 payments are learned out from the text of the Torah. Nezek, the damage payment, tichtiv ayin tachal ayin, that's learned out from ayin tachal ayin. Tsa'ar, the pain payment, petza tachal petza, learned out from that pasuk. Zahachi darshinan b'gemara. Ripui v'shevet, rak shivto yiten v'rapo yirapeh. As it's explained in the Gemara with petza. And ripui and shevet are learned out from the words in the pasuk, rak shivto yiten v'rapo yirapeh. And then Boshet, dichtiv v'katzota et kapa, and that is interpreted as mamon. So another pasuk, which is interpreted as being monetary. So you have a biblical source for our purposes. The main thing to know here is that there's a biblical source according to Rashi, because he's getting it from the Gemara, for each of these 5 payments. Okay, that's the Mishnah. We'll stop here.